Hey, what's up folks, welcome back to the channel. Today is the first weekend of October. It's the 3rd. We have a rifle hunt for my wife and my dad for elk in Idaho that starts next weekend. So just came back out here to zero in all the hunting rifles, get them dialed in, and once we get them zeroed in, we're gonna stretch them out so that the wife can shoot out to like what 600-700 yards, see if she can hit anything. But yeah, it's about 1:30 right now. It's kind of windy. We've got a north wind going that way, so left to right from our position. I got a target over at 100 yards. I'm just shooting at a dead end, so I know that nobody's over there, or I can see people coming if they're road hunting and whatnot. But got a good solid backstop, and got the canopy set up, got my short mag, got the lab radar set up right there, and I'm gonna collect some data, zero these rifles in, and stretch them out. Alright, here we have it. First shot, short mag. It was 1, 2, 3. That is sub half minute if I'm doing my inspections correctly. I didn't bring my Motorola dial calipers, so, or digital calipers, so we'll measure that when we get home. Alright, so we're just going to shoot the short mag because that's the rifle we're going to be using. So I got the rifle set up, got the chronograph set up for to collect some data. We got a target, I believe at 340-ish. I still need to range them. So I got a target over there. One right around 5-ish yards, 100 yards. And then we have one all the way over about 700, a little over 700 yards. But I've taken this gun out to 1165, as you guys have seen earlier this spring. But for hunting, I shot my deer last year right around 100 yards. I feel like that's like a really good max distance for this bullet. It's only a 185 grain bullet, so yes, it would probably kill at 1,000, but for an elk, I feel like 900 and closer is better. The closer the better, in my opinion. I'm not going out there looking for the farthest shot. I'm going out there looking for the best shot. So if I have a good shot at close range, that's what we'll take. If we have a good shot at longer range, longer distances, we'll take it. So I've been shooting this gun a lot. I've put close to 700 rounds through it already, and that's within a year. You know, that's not even competition shooting. That's just straight up work, low development, and just shooting it. So that's a lot of rounds in a year of ownership. So I'm just gonna be the spotter and basically call for my wife, teach her how to dial everything on her own, and make sure she's more comfortable. She's dialed it before, but usually in the heat of the moment, I just do it just to make sure that it's correct. So we're gonna teach her how to do it, and then see how it does. The wind here is a little tricky. I always struggle in this draw. We have wind blowing north, like I was saying earlier, and then we also, where we're at now, we have wind blowing from the southwest, I guess that's what you call it. I'm not sure, but from here the wind's blowing left to right, and from where the target's at, the wind is blowing right to left. So the closer targets aren't too bad, but then the farther shots are challenging. I've had trouble with that 700 yard plate before. It's a 10-inch plate, so just a little bit over MOA, and the other plates are roughly 5 or 6 inches, so they're fairly small targets, so it could be frustrating for people. But like we always say, aim small, miss small. So we're gonna get her set up and see how she does. A minute left. A click left.
And that's moving it.
So look at the scope.
Because 2L is down here.
Yep, so go just one click. Yep. Just one click, right?
I think so. It doesn't release the button, does it?
No.
Okay.
It only releases when it goes back to 0.
Okay.
We're ready.
I mean, I won't know till I know, I guess.
First target, 348 yards. Down 4 minutes of elevation. Let's see what I'm doing.
You ready?
Hold on. Dead out.
What?
So it looks like a dead out.
It was a little on the left of the plate, but it hit it. It looked like it went a little left anyway.
I can't see, the sun's kind of blaring at it.
You ready?
Yep. I think you need to leave that plate alone
What?
now. It's probably time to leave that plate alone because you're just harassing it. You can shoot from a sitting position if you want. All right, 348 yards, 2 for 2. Jamie's shooting pretty good. Pretty impressed. She hasn't shot since like springtime. She hardly bear hunted because when I went out the first few times, she wasn't feeling good. So she didn't really hunt for bear. We went one last time before archery season started, and we had an opportunity at a little guy, but she was not interested in shooting it. It's probably about the same size as the one I shot, so she opted out to pass, which is totally fine with me. It's her tag, her decision, and I've been hunting all September for elk with no luck, so now that it's back to rifle season, we gotta make sure she can still shoot, and she can still shoot. So that was shooting prone. We bought a new bog pod tripod, the ones that we've seen us use before. I've had those for years, very flimsy, and she's not the best with them, so I bought her a tripod that's gonna be a little more sturdier and overall probably easier for her to use. So she's gonna take one or two shots off that tripod, and then we'll move on to the next target. So
I bounced back, so I couldn't even follow through. Where did it hit?
just to the left of the plate. Pretty close. Center punched it.
Still got it.
Put another one down. The lab radar seems to have more issues reading. Just push it all the way up the bullet. Just shove it all the way up in the chamber.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's just user error.
same hold.
Ready?
Yep.
That was me.
Huh?
That was me.
Yeah, you shot right.
That was my fault.
It's okay. Should be okay at minute wind. Pretty steady.
What?
Pretty steady.
Okay. Okay, what'd you say on wind?
Leave it out a minute. Maybe go a minute and a half.
Am I good?
Yep. sure where you hit. I think you hit it low.
I couldn't tell you.
You hit the post. Something. I think the labradar is dying. Yep, whenever you're ready.
Ready?
Yep. Low for sure.
That's weird. I aimed in the same spot. But you want me to wait on the wind?
No, go ahead. Give go down to half a minute of wind. Just half. Cut. And send it. Go ahead.
I didn't even get to see that one. That was high, wasn't it?
Yep, go right over. Can't be getting that much good velocity.
Is it me then? It's gotta be me.
Yeah. The gun's heating up pretty good.
Hmm?
So the gun's heating up pretty good, so. Plus the air up here is pretty thin right now, especially this time of year, so. Well, as you guys saw, we got our butts kicked at 728 yards. Bad wind calling, and I don't know, this is where ES matters. Like, I mean, in my opinion, I think this gun has like mid-20 ES, so that could be a play in it, but again, we're shooting a 10-inch plate at 730 yards, so it's quite challenging. I've seen like competition shooters shoot like half-inch plate or half MOA at 1,000 yards, and we're just like, damn, I should be able to do that. But we just gotta get out and practice more. Again, if it was a bigger target, we'd be hitting it, but I purposely put small plates out there so that we're aiming for a smaller target. So yeah, no excuses. Just gotta get more trigger time and more gotta get in more range time and just shoot and go from there. But the gun's pretty dialed in. I feel like an elk at that distance would still be fair game. I mean, we're just hitting right around the plate. So yeah, we're gonna go collect our targets and head on out of here. It's about 6:30 right now, so we got about an hour drive home and whatnot. But yeah, next video should be us elk hunting rifle and rifle elk hunting in Idaho. So we'll see you guys then. Take care.